One word, chainsaw. Two words, chainsaw leg. Now change the words into Turbo Overkill. Turbo Overkill is a game, you can play it. And yes, I do have a chainsaw instead of a leg. Set on a planet or a city named Paradise, I guess. We play as John Overkill, the only chainsaw man who works as a street cleaner.
I said it, I said the funny words.
Our main objective is to rid the world of Sin, a rogue AI virus thingy. On our journey, we are accompanied by our British car Sam and the batshit insane soundtrack. Now, without further ado, let us embark on a journey through a game that is not fully out yet.
In and back, yes, nobody is gone. I'm just saying, step it back and do it our turn. So freak out, yes, nobody is wrong. You and I both just have abused that soul. Someone will make me do crazy shit. When have I ever forced you to do that? Give me my place back and I won't take your special place still. The world is not so tight, right?
The game starts with us chainsawing a man in half. The game is family friendly, I promise YouTube. Then we proceed into a hallway in which we learn one of the most essential mechanics of the game, secondary fire. What is it, you might ask? Well, first of all, I'm not obligated to answer this question. Go Google it yourself. Second of all, gongo pew pew. Third of all, we killed them. Let's go to the next stage. After at least 3 seconds of playing this game, we get a shotgun. After the shotgun test, we find ourselves in the presence of the System Shock reference that talks about how inferior we are in comparison. But you know, I've never seen an AI who can kill 500 people with its chainsaw leg, so it's basically lip service or eyeball service because Sin doesn't have lips. You get me. A few minutes of pew pew, chainsaw, death. Later, we purge Sin. Cool. Now, the next stage starts with us buying a gun upgrade from a vending machine. You know, basic America lore. And then we go through a giant door and enter the docks. And guess what? The TV guys assault me again. Hello, my name is Ruka Rigato, but you can call me Ruka. Did you know that you have rights? Well, I say you do, and I'm basically God. I believe that if virus-infected robots assault you, you have the right to kill the shit out of them. That's right, to kill the shit out of them. But if you can't kill them, call me, and I will solve your problems just like how alternative medicine solved Steve Jobs' medical problem. Yeah, sorry, happens to me sometimes. I go... Anyways, we got 2 guns, and it's time to go all American high school on these TV heads. What? It's just a joke. Okay, I'll stop. And after a healthy dose of manslaughter, we find ourselves on the set of not so popular British kids show Tugs. Episode 4 Regatta to be precise. Now I shall proceed to read the summary of episode 4 in a bad British accent. Lily Lightship, moored out at sea to warn traffic of nearby land. Lily sinks, following a collision with an out-of-control tramper. Grampus, however, comes to her rescue, and she's brought back to Big City Port for repair. At the same time, Bluenose, the naval dog, arrives and asks for the whereabouts of Grampus, as he is to be used as a target practice during the upcoming Regatta Festival. Horrified at the revelation, the Starfleet mobilizes to save their friend before taking part in the festivities. Such a heartwarming story about accepting one's mortality. Anyways, I've almost finished playing the level. Oh, look, a new enemy type. It reminds me of the zombies in Ash vs. Evil Dead. Now, you see, Sam Raimi didn't have much of a budget. Yeah, I think I will stop with the tangents because it's getting fucking boring and overused, and yes. Yeah, so I almost scraped by during this fight, but don't worry, he will become a regular enemy and try to kill us with other TV heads later, and later is right now. But because I am imbued with the power of the chainsaw leg, I cut through them just like how Kevin Spacey cut through all of his accusers, who died under very suspicious circumstances. It's true, Google it. And with that information on the way, we purge Sin. The next level starts with a good old chainsaw not working gag. Funny as always. Going through another giant door, we meet the only thing that my chainsaw can't cut. That's right, the laws of physics. Instead of cutting through the air to get to another platform like normal people, I have to dash, which makes me the Doomslayer Eternal Junior. Hey guys, it's me, Ruka. Welcome to Introduction to the Shotgun. This time, the gimmick which separates this super shotgun from all the other super shotguns is that it has a grenade-like projectile that sticks to pairs of enemies and then blows up. Real original stuff, I know. But the super shotgun is not very important now. What is important is that now I can run on walls. Running on walls is what cements this game as a movement shooter. Well, that and all the other movement mechanics. After mastering the ways of Wudang Mountain, like in the critically acclaimed book by Andrew Tate, Tales of Wudang, I am now able to think and move like a 5-dimensional being. Tales of Wudang. In a previous life, I lived 5,000 years atop Wudang Mountain. We have full-grown men growing as large and as strong as possible to put a ball in a net, as opposed to hurting each other. But the sentiment is the same, as a group of men at war with another. When I see myself, I know the struggle lived to become who I am, to live as I do. The more sophisticated my you are meant to struggle. You are here to suffer. If you do neither of these things, you are either dead or invisible. And every female will prove to you, you may as well not exist. Evolution requires pain, while others complain they do not feel happy enough. I am happy. I am struggling. I don't want to be happy. I want to be great. This is the beauty of life as a man. We are born valueless, and you either build yourself into a king, or you fail. Atop Wudang, I told Priest Master Yan Hui how at peace I felt amongst the trees. I could feel life all around me. Sitting at the foot of the largest tree, I asked him, "When life is so beautiful, why do we fight?" His reply was simple. "Do you not think the largest tree you sit beneath grew so tall amongst many if it didn't fight?" In a previous life, I lived 5,000 human years atop Wudang Mountain. I remember every second. Yeah, so after finding the new gun and legs, we go down the New York subway. Contrary to popular belief, it is not infested with rats. Instead of rats, there are mind-controlled half-zombies that try to kill you, and they successfully do that. They kill me like 20 times. I'm really bad at this game. But because even death cannot stop me from acquiring the ultimate knowledge of Wudang Mountain, I press forward. Well, if it isn't a new enemy type. The new enemy's name is Jumper. Can you guess why it got that name? Well, I can't hear you, so you get the answer for free this time. It's because it jumps at you. Super complex stuff. I know. After acquiring the green keycard, I officially become forklift certified, and the certification allows me to pass through the forbidden green door. Past the door is the same pew pew kill kill action that leads us to purging sin. Again, for like the third time. The next level starts with some sweet twisted metal action, immediately which after we get a new gun. This minigun of ours can transform into a flamethrower, and the flames only work on enemies who have flesh, which is most of them. Well, the minigun is a good gun even without its flamethrowing capabilities, so fuck it. So this level is basically that one scene from Blade Runner 2049, you know, with the big pink woman. The only difference is that there are a lot of wall running platforms, and here, when I thought that the enemies couldn't get any more ridiculous, a giant flying brain drone appeared. The only way of destroying these things is by shooting their brains out. And maybe it would look cool if I didn't suck at this game, but as you can see on your screen, I am no Tyler Ninja Blevins. After a victory, Roy, I promise I won't do any more Fortnite references in interest of your and my mental health. Yeah, well, after all that, I pulled a giant lever to open a door. Spoiler warning, I don't open it. But at least I get a new hand. My new hand can shoot mini missiles that are very, and I mean very destructive. To put it into perspective, Here is me killing a boss with mini missiles. Hey guys, it's me, Roka, and I think it's time that I show you the forbidden vaporwave room. The secret of this room is that it's actually a parasitic creature that sucks off all of your creativity. That's why when you Google vaporwave, you'll see the same photo of a sunset and a road. And to rid the world of this atrocious parasite, I will explode it. After the annihilation of the parasite, the only thing left to do at this level is to purge sin. But the game won't let me because there's still some content left, and by content I mean a corridor filled with enemies. Cue the battle montage. Is this thing on? I said cue the battle.
That is bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
As always, we start with a killing spree, and as always, it is very fun. The game has a way of just making you forget that you're playing it. And know it seems I got a new gun. This little guy is the destructive weapon of all time, and its upgrade is that it lets us shoot more rockets, which makes it even more of a destructive weapon of all time. Oh, and here is a new enemy type. Their name is, yellow thing. It shoots out cross lasers which do a considerable amount of damage, but its main weaknesses are that it's slow and that it has flesh. And where there's flesh, there's also me with a flamethrower trying to burn it. Oh hey, I wonder what will happen if I pick up this keycard. I will die. But hey, when has this ever stopped me? After dying like 30 times, I finally get to open a door, and beyond the door, there's more killing and a new enemy type. I call him Worm Robot. Worm Robot here can shoot lasers and guiding missiles. He is a pretty big nuisance, both literally and figuratively. Oh my, look at this aquarium full of cracks. I wonder if I can break it. It seems the game won't allow me to achieve my dream. Death by drowning from the destruction of a massive aquarium. Hey, but at least I can buy mechanical upgrades from a vending machine. I wonder what this lever does. It breaks the ceiling. Cool. I wonder if I can break it too. Well, that was underwhelming, but you know what isn't underwhelming? Elden Ring. Just look at how awesome this boss fight against Lich Dragon 46 looks. Oh, but Turbo Overkill has something comparable to that, but we can't get to that just yet. And while I was averting your attention, we got to the TV room. Now, this room is basically every indie horror on itch.io ever. I even jumped out of my chair while playing this. Didn't see that coming from a game named Turbo Overkill. After exiting the TV room, we enter a room full of enemies, again, kill everyone, again, and purge sin, again. I kinda feel that this is getting boring, so let's speed this up. Oh my god, a woman. Run, kill, chainsaw, swim, kill, buy upgrade gun, run, kill some more, meet boss, kill boss, climb building, parkour, kill some more parkour, ultra kill, oops, that's a different game, purge. Okay, next stage, oh, faster please. Good, suck it rocket, chainsaw, climb, parkour, kill, jump, kill, jump, car kill, car fly, swim, kill, car, kill, go down, destroy, fly, car kill, parkour, destroy, fly, kill, destroy, and time! Sub 48, let's go! Okay, so the final level. This one is special because it has a giant chase sequence. and is also very nauseating. Granted, nausea doesn't take away from the coolness of the set piece, but it doesn't help it either, so yeah. The train sequence is a bit underwhelming because it's not as well executed as I'd like it to be. In some areas there's virtually no way of dodging enemy damage, and the level by itself doesn't feel like an end of a chapter of the story. It just has the same type of feel that every other Turbo Overkill level had up to this point. But hey, it's not like I'm some game designing expert or anything, so let's skip the analytical crap and get to the best part of this, the boss fight. So, after our train containing a super mega hypercomputer named Artifact Zero crashes, Sin merges with it, and it becomes this immaculate piece of body horror with multiple eyes. And you know what they say, if it has more than one eye, it means all of them can explode. The boss fight by itself isn't very hard, but you do need to be careful because it has an almost instant kill move. I call it
Rocky 2.
The only way of not getting any damage is by hiding behind some stone walls, which can be easily missed because they blend with the environment. That, or I'm just fucking blind. I prefer the latter. Other moves include laser walls, a flamethrower, random lasers, and totally not random projectiles. Oh, and in its second stage, the boss becomes a giant floating eye with two lasers by its side that never stop. It also shoots eyes at you, and the boss has a laser grid underneath it that will instantly kill you. After the boss fight, Artifact Zero explodes and infects everything on the planet with sin. That includes me and my car, but before it manages to get to Sam, we eject him and insert him inside our brain so that we can have a British person in our brain forever. I guess Johnny is a masochist. It is safe to say that we fucked up. So, if I had to grade the game in its unfinished state, I'd give it a banana out of an apple. Take it as you will. Oh, and I probably will never continue this series because I don't wanna.